seconds, you don't establish three things. Let me tell you what they are. You got 4 seconds of a conversation. 4 seconds. You got to establish, number one, that you are sharp as a tack. Sharp as a tack. It's got to come out right away. Number two, that you're enthusiastic as hell. Enthusiastic as hell. And number three, and I said it before, and I'm going to say it 10 more times, and I'll make you say it out loud. You got to be perceived as an expert in your field. As what? A what? You want to be perceived as an expert. Say the word expert.
Expert.
What's the word?
Expert.
You got to be perceived as an expert. You got 4 seconds to be perceived sharp, on the ball,
I don't think
enthusiastic, it must be good. Nothing said.
Yo, I don't think that can be faked. I just don't think that can be faked. That's the point. I don't think it can be faked. You can't fake it. When I talk about the things that I actually know, I can't fake it. I do know them. When I talk about things I don't know, I can't fake it. I don't know them. I have to know something in order to transfer energy. That's the key. He says that. This guy actually gives that advice. This is the Wolf of Wall Street. The dude who trained up a bunch of people on how to sell millions. And they didn't know anything. By the way, you don't need to know anything to make money. Obviously, if people are not that smart and they make it a lot of money, then you don't need to be smart.
Else, like enthusiasm. And don't say, oh, people, I'm not talking about, oh my God, I'm not that enthusiastic. I'm like, it's so great. No, I'm talking about bottled enthusiasm. Enthusiasm that's just below the surface. It's a certain way of talking with a bit of urgency in your voice that says, wow, that shit must be good.
So, he just did it right there. If you listen to his tonality and you heard bottled enthusiasm, you would not, I don't know, me personally, I would not think that he meant what he just did. He just showed bottled enthusiasm. It was here. He knows exactly what he's talking about and he knows where he's going. That's bottled enthusiasm. I do that accidentally when I'm just passionate about something and I know exactly what I'm talking about. But he is using it and deploying this tonality. He's deploying this tonality to give a person a sense of urgency and a sense that he knows what he's talking about. He's deploying this tonality.
It's like not yelling and flailing your arms about like a moron. So I don't mean that. Sharp as a tack, enthusiastic as hell, an expert in your field. We want to do business with experts. You get hurt. You got to go to a doctor. Who do you want to go to? The guy who graduated yesterday from medical school or the guy who's been doing it for 20 years? Which one? 20 years. Which one?
20 years.
An expert. Bingo.
So then the question becomes, how do you become an expert if you don't have any experience? Like, how am I supposed to get to the expert level? You literally just have to do it. You just got to do it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, more than anybody else, deeper than anybody else, with more detail and iteration than anybody else, with better intent than anybody else, with better energy than anybody else, with the clearest outcomes than anybody else, more hunger than anybody else. You just have to do that for an extended period of time. That is what you have to do. You actually have to do that. You have to do it better than anybody else. You want it more than anybody else. You have to. If you do not want something more than anybody else, it's over. It doesn't matter. You have to want it more than anybody else. It comes out. It comes out in everything you do. It comes out in everything you do. Everything you do. You can't get away from it.
You go get a haircut before an important occasion. Who are you going to? The guy who just graduated from beauty school or the professional haircutter? Which one? The professional, experts, authority figures.
And you just got to spend a bunch of time in your field. I don't have any degrees. I don't have any credentials. I don't have any certificates to put on the wall. But when you listen to me about the mind and consciousness and the way the mind works and how to create, You can listen to me and know that I know what I'm talking about. You know, I know how to get results. Even though I don't know the path right now, I don't need to know the path. I always get results because I know my intent, and I create my intent by going forward in it. And I create it by persistence, and I never stop until I create it. I just know what I want, and I'm going in that direction, and it's going to happen. I know that that works. And believing in God first to believe in yourself. Know that there is a God, and it works for you on your behalf and wants only good and is made of love and is who you are. Knowing that and then moving forward and knowing God loves you and wants you to have everything, and you loving yourself and knowing you deserve everything, and moving forward and having a clear aim and obsessed with it and create it in your life, man, you have to succeed. It's guaranteed. But you learn that from life experience. I didn't learn that from just reading books. I read more books than probably anybody you know. But where I get my game from is I'm doing it. That's the difference. I know people right now, they keep talking about all of the stuff that they're going to do. They have all the advice for me. They've done nothing with their own life and time. I'm not listening to you. You don't live the life you want to live. Why would I listen to you? I can't listen to you because you don't live the life you want to live, and I want to live the life I want to live. So by default, I can't listen to you. That's not mean either. That's the thing. That's not mean. It ain't mean. Yo, it's not. It's just true. It's just true. Telling you, man. Yeah. All of these other Alex Hormozy is good. This guy, I do not listen to Jeremy Minor. I do not listen to him. Maybe I could learn something from him, but I do not listen to him. Maybe he got something, but I don't listen to him. I do listen to Grant Cardone. It's energy, because I sincerely just believe it's energy transfer. So all of the tips, tricks, and techniques is like, what's the point, man? It's energy transfer. If I transfer my energy to you, that's all that matters. If I transfer my energy to you. Oh, I want to watch the game. I'm hopping off here.